Hello Aries, welcome to your reading, guys. If you're new, I'm Miss Edie with Miss Edie's Tarot, and welcome back, my darling Aries. I hope you're excited for this new month. I'm really looking forward to getting your messages for you today. These are the romance angels. What are the messages for my beautiful Aries, and what do they need to know? First message, make the effort, Aries. We're going to definitely get a few more cards out here first. Beautiful. Let's go one more. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, I even said, I'm like, I hope no cards fly out. Give me a sec, Aries. I have to go get this one. It's going to be worth it. 1 second. Wow. It's going to be a long distance call for some of you. Okay, I hear here we have this. So make the effort. Great love is worth taking. The steps you're guided to take. So there's definitely this need for you or your person to put in some work. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play in your lug life. Okay, maybe it's been lugging along. Okay, so it needs a little bit of effort on your part, but it's going to be worth it for most of you. I feel like there's a religious factor here too, with the angels letting you know that your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is also part of it, because there could be some growth or evolution. Of course, this time, if you don't know, we just had the Virgo full moon, and after this we have, I think it's 4 or 5 straight super moons. So this time right now is going to be major for most of us, getting that solar, alignment with everything that you need to accomplish on your soul journey right now. Can be you or your person, or they just have a different religious background than you, different culture. And then we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So Aries, they may not be who and what you thought you would be attracted to, and they just might be a little bit different than your normal type, but they might be far away, and a little bit of distance can be involved, because the calling in your soulmate card took quite the leap off the table here. So it could be a little bit out of your comfort zone, but your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And this could be part of what you are working on, part of what you're working on achieving here too. Again, with your soulmate, here's someone who matches your vibration. Let's use the eternal messages. What are the messages, please, for Aries? What are the messages for my Aries that you need to know? Oh, okay, that's too much. I'm gonna take this stack, leave those. Thank you. You gave me that spark, so you certainly fired up your person, or they fired you. Take it how it resonates. Maybe they didn't actually fire you, or maybe you work with this person. I'm not used to the connection like this, so I run. So this can be you. This is also on make the effort, so that's needed. I've been sending you messages in the 5D, so you and your person could be connecting on the higher realms here too, and that's part of what the waiting for this to come together is taking so long, because there's an effort that needs to be put in, because someone could be fighting it, and on the other side too, it's bringing it into reality, right? So again, manifesting, calling this in, having faith, so much stuff going on here. My nerves have been getting the best of me. So again, there's a lot of, maybe someone is giving up faith in the situation, or getting a little bit more hopeless if it's taking a little longer. And I think maybe some of you have a very specific idea or person in mind, and why it's saying to be open-minded. I've been more focused on money because I'm trying to build for myself. So you could be, of course, trying to establish yourself that way. Don't focus on who wants me, because I want you. So there could be a lot of people around your person, and you're getting this extra attention here too. Now, I'm done running from this connection. Interesting. So we start off running, and then we end with no longer running. So there's definitely a change and shift in the vibration. And of course, that is, of course, with that calling them in. So maybe they're going to be reaching out. Maybe this person is going to be putting in this effort. Actually, even with the 5D, you could have been, dreaming about them. Even if you've not met your person, you just kind of have that feeling like they're coming towards you. Okay, this is the White Rose guidance. What are the messages for Aries, please? What are the messages for Aries? Okay, thank you. I want want to make sure we have some space. I cannot handle any more heartbreak. Okay, most of us are getting to that point, so wanting to no longer experience that. This could be also why this person is scared, you know, not making that effort and not listening to what needs to be done because they have fears. It's bringing up a lot of difficulty for you or them. I am so lost in the ocean that is you, because it's overwhelming how they feel for you. And I feel like the amount of love that they have is bringing up all those deep-seated fears, even for yourself, to face, to heal, to let it go, because that could be past pains and disappointments. And so it's letting that go so that they can dive in. Okay, I know you are my other half. They feel very strongly connected with you, but let my nerves get the best of me, so they got scared or nervous, and maybe you intimidate them, Aries. It's that fiery energy. I have been watching you from a distance. Did I not say like someone from far? Okay, so again, could be someone from a little bit far away here wanting to get in touch with you, or of course there's like a separation in distance and space. Maybe they live in a different place than you. Am I good enough for you? Well, I guess that's a personal question. So this person could be wanting to work on themselves, to build themselves. They're focusing on you no matter who is around them. Like, do you like them the way they like you? Okay, don't think I don't care, because I really do. So they really do care about you here, and they're done running from this connection. You've definitely been calling this person in, and this beautiful feeling that you're feeling, I feel like they strongly have a very strong similar wanting to bring this together energy about them. And if you haven't met this person yet, then you're really like both feeling the same way about your experiences, and you've also maybe with that religious factors needed to get there in your current lives in order for your worlds to collide. Okay, let's see what the journey of love messages are for my beautiful Aries. What are the messages for Aries? Oh my gosh, sometimes these cards, it's like you gotta jump out of their way. See? Okay, what other? Let's get 2 more. Thank you. That was fast, but we got a little extra. I'm so cold without you, warmth. So number 12 could be significant for some of you. We have confusion. Well, I'm confused too. I can only imagine how you feel, but we have grown, number 15. So again, the 12th, the 15th could be significant. That's reduced to number 6. So there's all sorts of energies here with 6, you know, helping, trying to come through this time here of confusion. Number 39, destiny. I want forever with you. So this person really feels like you are their destiny. That reduces, so 12, 1, 3. So there's a lot of beautiful energies with the 3 is usually very strong feminine energy as well too. And 3s are also about coming into terms and, you know, overcoming a lot of things and working together. Also the marriage, you know, and traditional tarot there. So bringing that together. 37, synchronicities, reminded of you constantly. So everywhere they look, the universe is reminding them of you or showing you that there is someone new on the way. It's, you know, manifesting in ways that you've perhaps been asking for signs, lyrics, music, favorite movies, whatever it could be that comes up for you that's bringing this towards you. Ooh, number 47, we have eternity, and I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but that reduces to 10. So that's also completions, because when you get enough signs, you start listening to them, right? So we have eternity, eternally yours. This person, of course, could be wanting to give you this ring. That's 11. So we get down to 2. So this could be, of course, that union coming together as well. But this is also with the eternity. It's just, you guys have spent a really long time together. And I feel like with that, you know, spiritual journey as well coming through very strongly for me, I feel like you have very strong beliefs that you are finding this person. Number 34, they're speechless. They just can't find the right words to tell you how they feel, to express their emotions. Maybe they've started writing you even actual like pen pal kind of letters, those old school ones, or text messages, emails. Maybe they've been trying to write this down, and they start, like, they open that message and they start typing and they just don't know how to express exactly how they feel. Maybe they're worried about sounding weird, especially if it's someone who's never expressed to you how they feel, because they have fears, anxiety, stress, all these things coming through. I'm so afraid to tell you, so they don't know how to tell you that I am eternally yours. I have a beautiful, strong connection. They're trying to find the right words, but they are done running from this connection. So this person is just really struggling with expressing this. And this could be mutual. You could be mirroring each other here. I do feel a very strong vibe from both of you that way. Let's use the Crystal Tarot Vision. Let's see what's coming through for my beautiful Aries. 5 of Cups. Okay, totally in line with this confusion card. There's definitely some regrets, definitely some sadness. The new moon, of course, will be in 2 weeks because we just had the full moon. So for some of you, there's a lot of letting go, perhaps regrets, of course, making this effort. Maybe someone wasn't making the effort and that's why you're feeling like it's not being reciprocated. Could be dealing with an air sign, water sign. So Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Let me get a few more cards for you. Thank you. Ooh, good card to show up. I love it. Goes this way, this way. Temperance is here too. So there's a lot of healing and a lot of balancing. No more? One more. One more, please. Okay, we got 2. Perfect. At the bottom, oh, I like it. Okay. In this tarot, there is an unknown card. So there's still things that will be revealed to you as they need to. And I feel like that's part of your spiritual journey. So no matter how many tarot readings you watch and how many things you want, we can't always give you this answer because there's always an element of surprise. So with this waiting for, calling in your soulmate, there's a lot of divine assistance, angelic assistance, whatever faith system you have here. I feel like there's definitely a higher source, not just the universe, but everyone is at play here. Your guides, your ancestors, their ancestors, trying to bring this together. And I feel like with the religious factors, there are differences that you're both needing to heal. And I feel like the connection on the 5D is so strong. But there's also something you may not be seeing in the current situation. And that's sort of where it was saying, like, keep an open mind because they might be right in front of you and you're just not seeing it, okay? That could be part of it very strongly coming through. And with the 5 of Cups, there's definitely some regrets, definitely some sadness. Okay, that was fun. Ace of Swords. So the truth is there's definitely some kind of communication. Some of you could have cut out this person, could be dealing with an air sign, and maybe, of course, you know, this no communication. If there wasn't any talk between the two of you, it didn't go the way you wanted, or vice versa. Now we do have 2 cups behind her. So you can't kind of dwell on the past. You got to cut those loose ends, let go of things, have some endings in order for this fresh beginning. Can't take the rose without the thorns. So there were some lessons with the butterflies here too. There's transformation, and this truth is bringing a lot of change and clarity. For some of you too, that's sort of what you needed to help move you forward. So within the next 2 weeks, whenever you're finding this video, there's definitely going to be some clarification that you are needing. Could be that news, could be that letter that they've been trying to write for you, could be definitely a message coming towards you from that air sign. For some of you, this person could be an authority figure, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, very strong here. But this can also be them still, because when the sword's down, usually there's no communication. So they still haven't been able to figure out what they want to say. But for me, the birds, there's communication coming towards you. You're going to hear something. And I feel like for some of you, there could be an element of disappointment with a possible past or air energy or water energy. And that's sort of where things didn't go the way you wanted to. But this person also doesn't express their emotions. And because they're not showing how they truly feel or expressing it, you're having a hard time understanding what this connection is. So, you know, rather making you feel like a fool here, but this is also your energy too, because you don't want to be, you don't want to have that. Now you do have this new beginning coming in, and I feel like for many of you too, it's the 0. Okay, I like it because it's, you know, the ring, it's a circle. So for some of you, it's a fresh start with this person. It's a fresh, clean slate is what I just heard too. For some of you, really, if you were ending something with the previous person, letting go of that sadness and kind of like seeing those 2 beautiful cups behind you, letting it go, mourning, grieving. You could be really grieving a loss here. So my condolences to anyone who is suffering from a difficulty. But in general, we have to also grieve our past versions of ourselves that we wanted to be, the people who are no longer around in our lives, the people whose journeys we've like been to do, and you got to go in a new direction. So you're really taking this leap of faith. Again, these butterflies are really assisting you. It is part of your transformation, kind of cutting away any of the old, using these new feet here. I feel like it's cool because it's a mermaid, and then now she's got legs, so maybe a little Ariel could be significant for you guys there with the little mermaid. But with the butterflies is a lot of transformation, a lot of changes, and I feel like it's bringing you, because you see how the sun keeps rising, so I feel like there's a lot of bright days ahead of you that this person or this communication is bringing. And I feel like if you have been going through a very difficult time, Because with the fears, the anxiety, the stress, the confusion, temperance is also helping you heal that, getting more grounded, getting your emotions in order, kind of with that rainbow. You know, you can only get a rainbow after a storm, and that's how you know they're over. So you've overcome so much. Sagittarius energy here too. Sorry, the Fool was also Virgo and Aries yourself, so that could be your energy coming through. A lot of fire though, so you could be dealing with another fire sign, but this is also major healing, and temperance is also another angelic card. So for some of you who of course believe, you've got so much divine intervention here that I feel like there's so much inner healing on such a high spiritual frequency for many of you, that I also feel with temperance too. You are in this realm where you're balancing your emotions and the land, and I knew I was kind of drawn to that energy, but it's like coming to peace with your emotions, coming to peace with your reality, having that healing, having this new start and this new beginning. Now, we did have, these ones came out after, but I saw the 10 of Cups already. So this is your wish come true. And I feel like within the next 2 weeks, you could be receiving that communication that even though it may feel like things didn't go the way you wanted, but things are really picking up to be a very positive, happy ending, if you will. I feel like in many ways, if something didn't work out before, let it go. Because this that's coming in, it had to be removed in order for this new beautiful entry of everything that your little heart has desired for so long. I shouldn't say little, because I know it's pretty big out there. But there's this element with the 10 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that it is your wish come true. It is your happy family. It could be a, like, not reunion, but it could be uniting your homes. It could be this beautiful, your hearts are uniting. Okay, so I really like that. And I feel like for some of you, this Page of Swords, I feel like someone could be, you know, seeing you doing better now and too late, bye. So for some of you, they could be trying to express this now. And maybe, you know, you're being a little cold-hearted here too. I feel like you, remember how I said when he was like sitting down there not talking? So I feel like you really did block out or cut out someone here too. And I feel like you're not wanting to invest yourself anywhere that you're not being reciprocated, anywhere that it's not giving to you. You may have been knocked down, but you are getting back up. And I feel like that's what's really coming through, because we have the Sun and the Strength card. I always mix these two up because they're so beautiful and there's so many sunflowers here. So you've had the courage to endure so much. You could be dealing with a Leo here. Again, the Fool card, Temperance, and then we also have the Strength card. So you've overcome a lot of major changes. And again, there's a lot of balancing that was needed in order for this fresh beginning, for this fresh start, for this new cycle. It could be in an existing connection. For some of you too, there's definitely this, like I told you, these birds, there's a lot of communication. And I feel like you've been holding tight. I feel like you've set some boundaries, and whether or not it's that other person you've been dealing with, it doesn't always mean an ex. It can just be someone who you've had to kind of teach how to treat you, okay, and heal from certain dynamics. For others of you, there's also this new person who wants to come towards you. There's definitely someone checking you out, okay, because we did have that. I've been keeping my eyes on you. I've been focused on myself. Where is it? I know we've had it. Okay, well, anyway, all I know is that they're definitely keeping their eyes on you and they don't see anyone else. And I feel like worth waiting for with all that energy too. I feel like don't settle. Don't go for anything that isn't bringing you this full 10 of Cups, because you have been working so hard on your own and it is on the way for you, but it's going to show up when you are really embracing this beautiful energy. And I feel like this person too, with the Temperance and the Strength card, could be building up the courage to tell you how they truly feel about you, to truly express that. We're going to use the journey of the soul oracles. Let's see what we can tell you here about your dynamic before we say goodbye. What else is coming through for my beautiful Aries and the person they're dealing with and their love connection? Ooh, devotion. Okay, a lot of religious factors. I told you this angelic assistance here. So this person could be devoted to their faith, or you could have different religious backgrounds here. Again, the symbol of the cross, and you know, even the sword too is kind of like symbolic there a little bit. So for some of you, there's definitely this beautiful devotion to faith, devotion to you. They could be quite devoted, even if they haven't expressed it to you. I feel like you've also attracted someone who's very loyal, and I do like that. For many of you too, this person does see you, them, and whatever little mini yous they might want, if that's what you're wanting, but they don't really see anyone else, because that devotion is a very strong, deep faithfulness that you could have been craving, or just a deep faith to what it is that you are doing and achieving. And I can't make this up, but divine timing, Thank you coming through. So again, your devotion to trusting the divine, it is definitely worth waiting for. I feel like everything with this angelic energy that I've really felt coming through is going to be reflected. Be very grateful for the great love that's about to enter your life. So sit down, have a cup of tea, light the way, be the lighthouse. So be the light for this person. You could be, you know, getting a little bit dimmed, or like I said too, like you're wondering like, how much longer do I have to sit here? And the truth is, not much longer. I feel like it's very soon it's going to come together here. Divine feminine. I felt a strong feminine energy. So there's almost like this divine feminine evolution that was needed in this process through your journey. Again, it doesn't always mean that it's a female connection, or feel like, you know, whatever your dynamic is. This is also speaking to, again, no judgment, guys, whatever you believe in, but we consist of both the female and masculine energy. So you could have within yourself, gentlemen as well, healed that inner feminine and really bringing her out. And this has to do with your care, your self-love, your devotion, anything that's nurturing within that Venus energy that is really coming through with that divine feminine. So I love it, guys, because I feel like you're really shining this way. You're really leading the way. And I feel like whatever you may have gone through, you're definitely growing through. And this can speak to male or female, guys, but they do see you as their divine person, and they do have a very strong devotion to you. I love it, Aries. I hope these resonated, guys. Don't forget to let me know where you're watching from and how these are resonating to your situations, because I love connecting with you. Please don't forget to check my book in the links below. And as always, stay safe. Check out the other videos. God bless, love and light, and we'll see you really soon. Take care.